being held on $2.5 million bond. In the newsroom, Courtney Holmes, ABC 15, Arizona.
Thank you, Courtney.
A former police officer charged with murder in the death of a Metro man is expected to face a judge this morning. James Burns is charged with shooting and killing Rogers while he responded to a suspicious person call in 2016. Last year, Burns asked the state Supreme Court to toss a 2018 indictment charging him with murder. Earlier this year, the court upheld that murder indictment. This will be the first hearing since that decision.
Also tonight, a Hialeah couple is accused of taking advantage of a teenage girl. The victim is 14 years old. Police say she was raped by her friend's boyfriend, 23-year-old Emmanuel Martinez. That friend, 18-year-old Jocelyn Gomez, allegedly watched it all happen and encouraged it. Both suspects now face several charges, including lewd and lascivious battery on a child.
Breaking news tonight at 6 o'clock. Police have now released the name of a person after the woman was shot and killed in a Walmart parking lot in Lafayette. Tonight they're looking for 28-year-old Anthony Perez. Officers are telling us he's considered armed and dangerous. He was already on home detention, but police said he cut off his bracelet. Officers are not calling him a suspect. However, they do believe the person responsible for that shooting targeted Casey Lewis at the Walmart on Commerce Drive near I-65 Sunday evening. If you have any information that can help detectives solve it, please call Lafayette Police. Angela?
He likes the beach and he likes to travel and go for long drives and stuff like that. He was very laid back, very quiet, easygoing.
Daniel Whitmore's granddaughter was in court Tuesday morning for an arraignment that did not happen. Raymond Moore waived.
I think it was just random.
Raymond Moore is new to the state. He told police in an earlier arrest this summer that he has no address and just arrived from Mississippi. He was out on PR bail from 2 police departments at the time of the alleged attack on Whitmore.
After the first and second time encounters with the law should have really not given him a chance on bail. Absolutely unacceptable. That should have been a sign that he's out to hurt somebody else. It's just a matter of time. Absolutely.
In July, Moore is accused in a pepper spray assault of a homeless woman in Manchester. And just days before the homicide, Nashua police arrested him for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. News 9 has obtained court records for half a dozen arrests and convictions in North Carolina dating back to 1999. And now, a beloved grandfather, husband, and father is dead.
The gentleman's, recent encounter with the police, it seems to me like, he was maybe not looking to harm someone, but I feel as though it was almost bound to happen.
The Manchester City mayor tweeted about the case over the weekend, calling on lawmakers to address bail reform, saying the safety of our residents is at stake. No PR bail this time for Mr. Moore. The defense actually agreed with the state on their motion for no bail in court this morning. Next court date, October 11th. We're live in Manchester. Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.
A convicted sex offender is back in jail tonight. Brian Spratling turned himself into the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Office says he was not staying at the home listed on his sex offender status registration. The Sheriff's Office also says 2 officers with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office applied for stalking injunctions against Spratling for 2 separate encounters with him.
Developing now at 5, a violent carjacking at a Walmart parking lot. It happened yesterday evening at 550 South State Highway 123 in Seguin. Right now, 5 suspects are wanted. In the last few hours, investigators put out these photos of the alleged thieves who went up to 2 teens, assaulted them, and stole their car. KENS 5 reporter Henry Ramos is live in Seguin. And Henry, you're talking to investigators who say the car was found?
It was, Deborah, earlier this morning, far from here in Port Arthur, Texas, in the Beaumont area, about 90 miles east of Houston. But I'll tell you, Deborah, I've learned several new developments here within the last 20 minutes from police. Actually just got off the phone with the mother of one of the teen victims involved who was hurt. But first, let me get you that new information. So right before we went on the air, Seguin police saying that they've identified the 5 suspects from what they believe is that they are from the Port Arthur area and not from the Seguin area. That's new information. Identified Doesn't mean, though, that they have been arrested at this hour. So let me get you to that Walmart video and show you and tell you exactly what went down yesterday, not even 24 hours ago at the Walmart here in Seguin. So last night, police showed up to that Seguin Walmart. They say two teens were in a Dodge Charger. The driver, a 16-year-old boy, and a 15-year-old girl, a passenger. Police say the 5 suspects went up to the car, somehow got the teens out of the car, and then started assaulting the driver. His mother just told me that he was hit in the head with a gun from one of the suspects. So next, police say that the thieves took off in the Charger, and again, it was found in Port Arthur this morning. Here's another good look at the 5 suspects right now that Seguin police are looking for. These photos are from surveillance video taken from the Walmart cameras. Now, that mother told me over the phone, Deborah, that they are in Port Arthur, where Port Arthur police found the vehicle. She said they found it in a residential area. And again, Seguin police saying that Port Arthur police really helping them in this case. So good indication that they may have found these suspects, again, identified them, but they have not been arrested. I asked this mother, how is your son doing going through something like this? Deborah, you know what she told me? It was his 16th birthday yesterday. Him and his girlfriend, that 15-year-old passenger, were going to Walmart to pick up something when she said all of this happened. She said he's okay. He's got some bruises, some bumps, and he also had to have